What's going on, guys? It's Easy, very easy, LHeezy, and I'm bringing you episode 6 of my Dragonball Xenoverse 2 playthrough. So let's get into it. And I'm going to start off by putting my tributes on that I got from the last episode, like I always do. You should know the drill by now, boys. So in today's episode, we're going to be going to some trainers and getting some new bloody moves so we can make my guy better. So we can just start kicking people in the face for no other reason than to do it because he utterly enjoys the fucking shit out of it. So that's what we're gonna do in this episode then, boys. And we're gonna change some of these moves because I got that light grenade from the Pickman himself from training with him. So I'm gonna put that shit on because it's a decent move for far away. It's not that powerful, but at the moment I'll take what the hell I'm given and I'll be happy with that shit. So now we're gonna go to the first guy that I wanna get a move off because it's his only good move. And yeah, I like that move. It's pretty good on this game to start off with because it looks pretty cool and it's pretty effective. It's not the best, but for saying who teaches it to me, it shouldn't really be the best, and you should know who it is what I'm talking about. And it is Yamcha, the little bitch Yamcha, the one with a scar. I wonder how he got that scar. I don't know if he told us in the anime, but I'm not sure. If you guys know how he got that scar, tell me in the comment section, because I want to know, did he get scratched by a cat or something? Because that's the only way he's getting it. He's not getting it from a fight. Because he's too bloody scared of that shit. So yeah, we're gonna train with him, get his stuff done. I need to do his instructor test first just to get into it. But then the next one that I do is when I get that wolf fang fist, so I can just start punching people with precise precision and get that "Ow!" when I'm doing it because I love that shit. Wolf's my favourite animal by far. So yeah, this one's gonna be over quickly because of how weak he is. You'll see in a minute, just a few more thumps, and he'll get fearful. Listen.
That's enough! Enough! You can stop attacking now!
That's what I mean about Yamcha being a little bitch. He's so fearful of me just attacking him, he's like, stop, don't do that shit, please! If only there's a way for me to just keep carrying that attack on, so I can just knock him out, and then be like, no mercy. Then the fog life shit comes on, and then, yeah, you know what I mean. Just picture that shit in your head and look cool. So I got another Z to add to my collection, and that's how bitch he is. Did you see what move he gave me? He gave me bloody fake death. Who the hell in Dragon Ball Z has a move that is fake death? Watch you just lie there on the floor and hope that they run away? You bloody bitch, playing possum and shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and get this Wolf Fang Fist because I want that shit. And as I said, it's probably one of my favourite strike supers. Put down in the comment section what your guys' favourite strike super is, like the Meteor Crash or whatever they are. Obviously you got some better ones like the Super Dragon Fist. That one's quite good. There's a lot of good ones on here, to be honest. And I might even use some of your moves that are your favourites. Put them in the comment section and I'll check them out. And then they might even appear on the videos and stuff. And if you are enjoying this series, because I know I am, I'm enjoying making it and shit, drop a like on the video because it helps me out a lot and it'll be nicely appreciated, boys. So yeah, let's get back into the commentary, and as you can see, I'm laying a smackdown on Yamcha, and this is what I like about the Wolf Fang Fist. You can get them straight off when they're flying at you. You murder them out their socks, and they can be pretty overpowered if you connect with all the shots and your strike supers are powerful enough. So I get an S here, which I think is a bit of bullshit because the way I finished it and just the way I dominated in general, I should have got a Z. I love that Z, but it don't matter. I'll take an S, to be fair. Anything lower than an S though, I'm not a fan of. So Yamcha's just gonna go and chat shit about how he thinks he's a good teacher and really he's a little bitch. I had more power than him when I was 2 years old. And now he's talking about if you miss the Wolf Fang Fist, you will get slapped. Which is true, to be fair, because it does have a long animation, and if you do miss it, you're going to be screwed if they come at you and murk you up. So that's something to be aware of, but I don't give a shit about that. I'd rather take that chance to have this shit looking cool when I hit it. So I'm going to swap Meteor Crash for it, and that's a good choice because I'd much rather have that shit. And now I was going to go down there, but I decided to go and show you the martial arts tournament bit. I don't know if you've seen it, but it does look pretty cool. I'm not going to go and do it today, and I don't know if I will do it because it's online. I'll do it if you guys want me to do it. Put it in the comment section if you want to see me do some World Championship stuff. I'll probably get smacked the hell out of though, because I'm not that good. And this little robot here, he's quite good because he'll transfer you to another part of the map if you've been there before. So it's much quicker than flying and definitely much quicker than doing that bloody hoverboard shit. And I'm showing you their little time risk, but I haven't unlocked them in the story mode yet. So I'm not going to go to any of them until I've unlocked them, because I don't know what you can do if you ain't unlocked them. And now I'm going to go over to the second tutor of the day. This time it's going to be the three-eyed monster. I know he's got some good key moves. He loves spraying his key around, especially that triangle move. That shit is good as hell. Or is it even a triangle? It's either a triangle or a square. I don't know about bloody shapes when it comes to this shit. So we're going to see what this three-eyed monster can teach us and what he's got. See if any of his moves are worth having, or if not. Because if they're not, then I'm just going to go to a parallel quest and I'm going to beat the shit out of him for wasting my time. The freak. And I don't give a shit about your crane style, mate. What the hell? You've been lifting fucking shipment crates and shit. What the hell kind of style's that, you weirdo? And if it's the bloody animal, that explains why you're weak as shit. All they do is stand there. You shit twat. Oh, how can you base a fighting style off something that just stands there? Yeah, you'll have good balance and shit, but you won't be able to throw a bloody fight. You never seen a crane just go punch someone in the face, have ya? Except in Kung Fu Panda, but I'll allow that shit because I like that movie. It's pretty funny, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna end here in a second, and that's how you do it with a spinning kick. You got that UFC move in there, just spin around and kick him in the head. It's quite good, especially on UFC 2. I like that game. I'll probably bring a Let's Play out if you want that shit, because I do like playing that game. It's funny when you beat people up. Some of the knockouts on that game are epic as shit. So we passed this freak's test, and now we're going to go and get the first good move he's going to give us. But it's not really that good, it's only the volleyball fist. I thought I'd try that on him to see if it's as good as the Wolfgang fist. But to be honest, it's not that good. It's just, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's not as good as the Wolfgang fist, but you guys might like it. It's only like a free combo thing, and you knock him in the head and you volleyball the shit out of him. But you'll see in a minute. It's a bit harder to time than what the Wolfgang fist is, because you have to time it a lot better and you have to set him up better, if you know what I mean. Like when you punch him, you have to keep him like that so you can use it on him. But I didn't use it on him there, but I do use it on him like that. Later on, and you'll see me just annihilate him. I just like to get him down to the lowest health so I can finish him off with their move, because that's how you get a better, what's it called? A better grade. So yeah, and I tried going in there, and I couldn't do it, and as you see here, it's just a little volleyball thing, and you finish him off. It is quite powerful, saying it's only 3 shots. But I do prefer the Wolfgang fist just because it looks sexier and it's got more combos to it and it's easier to hit on the person, when that one is quite hard to do. I only really do Tien and some of the trainers just for my tributes, because you need to be a high level, so when you go into that time nest you don't get battered by some of the enemies that you go against, because sometimes Frieza, Cell, Majin Buu, Beerus, people like that, they're powerful as shit, and you need to be as high level as you possibly can be before you go in there. So I always try and do everything that I have on my map before I do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So now I'm going to show you the little new Namek place. It's just like a tiny little Namek where sometimes Frieza and Captain Ginyu and stuff, when you've done their time nest, they'll be there so you can train with them. And you can find another few little things around here. But yeah, it's just a little Namek. I tried showing you a little bit of it. I'll show you more of it when I actually need to come here. And I'm going to go to one of these transfer shop clerks again, because I'm just going to go to see Yamcha's new training. Because you've already seen Krillin's, and I'm going to show you Yamcha's, because Yamcha's is like 5 times as good as Krillin's. Because Krillin's takes about 3 to 5 minutes to do, and you can drop the milk and then you have to start all over again. And you don't even get that much TP for it. It's honestly just a little bit of a waste of time. I always skip Krillin's classes and just go to Yamcha's ones, because literally I don't like those ones Krillin does. Krillin always pulls off shit stuff because he's an egg and he can't think of good shit to do. Whereas Yamcha's, it's much more simple. You can fly while you're doing it. You can do anything, you just can't get into battles and stuff. So yeah, and you can't go train him. So all he's going to do, he's going to grab his turtle stone and he's going to launch him. But the funny thing is, he hasn't really got much of an arm, because you'll see where they've landed. There's 2 riding that pool there. This is quick as hell. He only needed 1, I'm going to get him 2, and if you get him more than what he wants, he's going to give you more TP. So it's so easy, you may as well just do these ones and you get much more TP. So I got 11 TP medals there for like 20 seconds worth of my time. So it's much better, as you can see. And this is going to be the end of the episode then, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you could like, comment and maybe a cheeky subscribe, that'd be breezy. Bye boys.